Peter Diamandis.
First of all, to thank you to Petri and to Peter. This is a refreshing, fun conversation. And I know I look forward to a lot of conversation after this. So the mission of the X Prize is to bring about radical breakthroughs for the benefit of humanity. Our goal is to reinvent philanthropy, to make it efficient, highly leveraged. Imagine if everybody spent $10 for every dollar you spent. Global, and to bring about radical breakthroughs and bring them to market. Not just ideas, but to actually demonstrate and bring those things to market. For us, an X Prize is a large incentive prize given to the team that can actually demonstrate a new technology or a new system. We've created 4 X Prizes thus far. 2 of them have been awarded. The first one, the Ansari X Prize for private spaceflight. Fly 3 people up into space, back down, do it again within 2 weeks. Paul Allen backed Burt Rutan, who won that. This past September, the Progressive Insurance Automotive X Prize for a new generation of cars that get 100 miles per gallon or their energy equivalent, that were safe, production ready, beautiful, and could reinvent the kinds of cars that we drive. Outstanding today, we have the $10 million Archon X Prize for genomics, sequence 100 human genomes in 10 days, and the $30 million Google Lunar X Prize. All you have to do is build a robot, land it on the surface of the moon, send back photos and videos, rove a half a kilometer. That work's been done by our largest benefactors, our Vision Circle members and our board of trustees, folks like Ratan Tata, Larry Page, Dean Kamen, Craig Venter, Dustin Moskovitz. We're proud of the support they've given us to try and reinvent the future of philanthropy. You know, where technology is moving so rapidly, small teams and individuals can do incredible things, things that only governments or large corporations could do before. But they're empowered now. And the question is, if you're passionate about changing the future and creating it, how do you want to incentivize these people to create the future? How do you want to incentivize them to solve the greatest problems that you want solved? That's what we do with X Prize. We create bold, clear, measurable objectives and say, I don't care where you're from, what you've ever done, you solve this problem and you win. So in addition to the X Prizes, we're doing $1 million challenges. We've just launched our first major one, the Wendy Schmidt Oil Cleanup X Challenge, $1.4 million to reinvent how we clean up oil spills, because between the Exxon Valdez and the BP spill, no change over 20 years. We have over 400 teams registered. We're going to go head-to-head competition this summer to reinvent it. Thank you. I was passionate about spaceflight, and in 1996, I went out to St. Louis and I got a dozen St. Louisans who contributed about $100,000 each over 3 years, so over the course, $100,000 per year, and these were my seed capital. They allowed me to go out there and raise the money for the first Ansari X Prize, to design the X Prize, and it was a tremendous success, and I have 2 seats on 2 of the vehicles going to space, and I can't wait to go. But ultimately, we want to do that again, so what we have here is these are the 4 areas that we're doing X Prizes in now, in these 4 areas. And we want to repeat this model. We called the St. Louisans the Spirit of St. Louis. We're looking for about a dozen people in each of these areas who will contribute $100K a year for 3 years to work with us, to come up with passionate, bold, meaningful, aspirational prizes in these areas. We'll leverage your money like we did the Ansari X Prize. You know, $2 million of prize development drives a $10 million prize, drives $100 million in team expenditures, and starts a $1 billion industry. Our passion is about creating the future we want to live in, to reinvent it, to do efficiently, to do it in a leveraged fashion, and to crowdsource the most brilliant minds out there and focus them on the world's biggest, most meaningful problems. Please join us. Thank you. And thank you, everybody.